Hey everybody, this is Renee. We are really glad you're here today at Miss Lillian's Paint University. And today we are going to be talking about Miss Lillian's Southern Rust. It is 3 simple steps and it comes in a kit. You have the rust color, you have the brown color, and you have the gold. And it is put on with a chip brush. It is so simple, and let me get my camera moved and I'll show you how it's done. Okay, whenever you first open up your jar, it'll look like this, and it's kind of gritty, so you always want to make sure that you stir it really well. You can kind of hear the grittiness. Okay, and then I'm just going to take and put some out here because we're going to use that here in just a minute. And you definitely want to be sure and wipe your lids off really well with this. And then here's the yellow or the gold. And that's going to be the color that we're going to start with first. So I'm going to put it out here on my paper plate. Okay, and then I'm just going to use a chip brush. And you're just going to dab up and down, load your chip brush, and that right there is what you're going to do. And I kind of twist and turn my hand, and as you can see right here, it is a little bit thicker than what it is here, and that's fine because you want a variation of where you want it thick and thin. And this is more or less just kind of an undercoat, but then your thickness in the area right here, whenever you come back with the other 2 colors, it will make a difference. This is the one that is pretty much going to be 100% coverage, whereas the other 2 colors aren't. And as you can see, I'm just continually turning, twisting and turning, and kind of mushing and pushing it around. But you can see how fast and how easy that is to apply. And to get authentic looking and feeling rust, that's just pretty cool. And there you go. And then you're going to let this completely dry before you move on to the next coat. So we'll do that and we'll be right back. Okay, as you can see, this is dried, and it dries to a matte finish, and you can see the texture here, and then there's not very much here. So that's really what you want, just kind of not the same all over. And then you come in with the rust color, and you're going to do the same thing. You're just going to pounce it up and down, and this one you're not going to do 100% coverage. See how that's looking? And then whenever you come in with the brown, that's going to really be the finishing touch. But you want the gold coming through, like in these areas right here. And then you want to let this completely dry as well before you go on to the brown. So you always want to be sure and let it dry in between each coat. So we're going to let this dry and we'll be right back. Okay, as you can see, the rust color is dry. So now we're going to apply the brown, the rust. No, I'm sorry, the brown. This color is the rust. And you're just going to do the same, but you're going to apply even less. And you're just going to put it in a pounding motion. And that right there is all you're going to do. That is how simple it is to create rust. And it dries to a matte finish, and it literally looks and feels like rust. And here is the other one that we did earlier. See? It's just unbelievable that it even looks and feels like rust. So we hope you've enjoyed today's tutorial about Southern Rust. Be sure and wipe your lids off really well, and to give it a good tight squeeze to close it so that it's airtight. And if you need any further assistance on instructions about how to apply any of Miss Lillian's no wax chalk paint products, visit her website at www.misslillianspaint.net and go to the facts section. Y'all have a blessed day.